So, Sporting 1, Arsenal 5. Allow me to say this. Stay humble, eh? Stay humble. Now, before I actually get to a game, it's quite interesting that I'm actually talking about the City versus Feyenoord game. But before I actually get to a game, let me actually just have a snippet talk about that. Yeah, let's just talk about that. First things first, to all the old fans, all the United, all the Arsenal fans, all the Chelsea fans who actually decided to dump your club and run to the City side, it's time to come back home. Yeah, just come back home. Yeah. Anyway, listen, banter aside, what a game! Arsenal 5, Feyenoord. My goodness, Arsenal 5, Sporting 1, and what a game! Let me just say this: you're only as good as you think you are till you meet somebody who's actually better than you. I kept saying this during the stream, during the watch along when I was streaming the game, and clearly today it was just boys against men. We clearly show these guys that we clearly just bully these guys around. Gabriel Magalhaes just bullied Gyökeres the whole time. Saliba, oh my God, let me. Okay, we'll basically dissect each and every player step by step. I'm actually getting quite excited. I can't even talk properly because I'm actually, today is one of the best nights of football. City just bottled a 3-0 lead. We've beaten the guys, beaten Sporting 5-1. And they're basically now sitting number 8 in the Champions League table. Things looking pretty on our end. Our squad is looking healthy. I was kept saying this during the watch along. All you need to do right now, by the way, is just ensure that we protect our players and keep our squad healthy. Today's squad was one of the best squads I think I've seen Mikel Arteta play for the longest time. Let me actually just break this further from the midfield. Obviously, Martin Odegaard, if there's anything that we've noticed, by the way, is the gameplay, Arsenal's gameplay starts from Odegaard. That's where the whole creativity starts from. It always starts from Odegaard. And then now let's talk about the double pivot of Thomas Partey and Declan Rice. Listen, Declan Rice going forward, that guy is always a beast. He goes forward comfortable, knowing that he has Partey at the back actually to take care of things. That midfield was one of the best midfields I think I've ever seen. We basically just need to need to make sure that these guys are healthy and keep them healthy. But that squad, if you continue playing the way you are playing, I don't see any reason why we need to lose any game. For the next 10 games, by the way, we basically need to go on a run. Between now, by then the next international break, we need to go on a run. Win all our games. I think we have the capability of winning all our games. Bukayo Saka, exceptional player. I mean, that guy is just... And part of me actually worries for him, if not even for us. That is one of the best players we've had at Arsenal for quite a long time. And you need to give this guy a trophy. If you don't give Bukayo Saka a trophy, believe me, Real Madrid is actually going to come knock on the doors and this guy is actually going to go. We need to give Bukayo Saka a trophy. Kai Havertz had an alright game, scored a goal. Gabriel Martinelli scored a goal as well. I mean, you could clearly see that the presence of Odegaard is able to actually unlock the forwards. Martinelli looked active, Havertz looked active, Bukayo Saka looked active. You can clearly see that these guys have a very good understanding of each other. I mean, those guys could they could actually just play the whole game with the blindfold, and you'll be able to anticipate exactly which player is supposed to be where at any time. That's how these guys know each other. That's how these guys have gelled for the longest time. We go to our defense. Gabriel Magalhaes, what a header. I mean, bullied Gyökeres the whole time. And listen, no disrespect, but Gyökeres, by the way, that's a player that I'm just trying to imagine if you had a player like Gyökeres at Arsenal with Odegaard's creativity. Will be to be goals galore. Honestly, that's a striker that, of course, the way Arsenal does business, I don't expect us actually to go for him. But if you can get actually a strike with that kind of profile, then I think we should be able to. I mean, if you only have such a striker. Anyway, Gabriel Magalhaes bullied Gyökeres the whole time. Timber, solid as a rock. Calafiori just coming back from an injury, getting back in the team, solid as a rock as well. Saliba also solid as a rock. I mean, today David Raya with his distribution, man, this is one of the best goals I think I've ever seen. Listen, just continue doing what you're doing. Now we go to the Premier League versus West Ham. We can't afford Bale to fuck up in that game. We basically have our form back, and we basically just need to continue doing what we're doing. Anyway, listen, we move to the next one. I'm actually excited. Stumbling on my words, can't even talk. It's late in the night. Let me wrap this up. I'll be seeing you guys then. Come on, you gooners.